Good morning, folks. I wanted to give you a super tip on how to read your AR books. Now, we have already talked about this before, but I wanted to give it to you just one more time. First of all, if you're reading an easy everybody book or if you're reading a nonfiction book, then you need to be reading this book 5 times. How many times? 5 times. Okay? The reason is the more that you read the book, the better you will be at reading, period. If you took 0 tests whatsoever, you would be a better reader because you have read it over and over again. You have practiced the words. Possibly you have even practiced giving some emphasis to some of the words or reading with expression, which is also very cool. One of those 5 times, I have always suggested that you read aloud, out loud. So you're going to do something like this. Instead of reading in your head, you're going to open up your book and you're going to turn to the first page and you're going to read. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, the evil Darth Vader was hunting a brave young princess who had stolen. You're going to read the book. You're going to read it out loud from start to finish. And I will tell you this, and some kids don't know this. Even in your range, you're going to have some times when you're going to have to actually sound the words out. You're going to have to actually read around in the sentence and use your context clues to figure out what a word means. It happens even in your range. That's actually part of learning how to read is you're growing. You're using your strategies that you already have, okay? And you're going to read these words. You might even need to ask a mom, dad, grandmom, a teacher, or a fellow student what a word is every now and again. That's okay. That's okay. You're learning. You're growing. Even when I was growing up, I did the same thing. This is not a surprise. If you are reading a chapter book, what you're going to do is you're going to read this through one time completely. Then you're going to open it up. You're going to turn to the chapter headings, chapter 1. And I'm going to remember to myself, okay, this chapter is called George and Harold. Well, I remember this because this talks about the boys and how they began to be friends when they were at the elementary school together. Then I will go to chapter 2, Treehouse Comics Incorporated. And I will remember to myself out loud and talk about what happened in that chapter. And I will do it for each chapter heading. That way I don't have to reread every single word as I'm reviewing this, but I'm remembering all the events that occurred. Also, I can tell myself and remember what were some of the problems that occurred in this story and how did the characters solve them. That's what's going to help me remember the best about a chapter book, okay? And that's my tip for this week to show you how to read. You're going to either read an AR Easy Everybody or a nonfiction book, 5 times, reading 1 time out loud and remembering to figure out some of the words that you don't know. Or you're going to read it 1 time completely and then go back over the chapter headings to remember and review on what happened in the story. Hope this helps. Love y'all, and I'll see you soon. Bye!